Okay. So, things seem stable enough. Now we go with the general tests. Can you hear me? Can you see me? The answers to those should be yes and no. How can you see me? I have no webcam. I am only this plush. Oh yes. He is there to fill space until I can get around to doing other things, like having a chat box there. But yes, welcome to the first stream. And since everyone's been playing Mega Man Battle Network, a Legacy Collection recently, I decided let's go even further beyond and do my favorite Mega Man RPG, Star Force. With this version, we're using the DX patch, which essentially is, I guess you could say, like an Ultimate Edition. It will, it'll patch certain things. It makes it so that I don't have to do touchscreen minigames. I can actually just do, the D-pad and stuff. I don't need to use a touchscreen, which is a blessing. And I'm using my wide DS. And I'd say we've been sitting on this title screen long enough. We've seen all the splash images that this game is able to muster. So let's get started. Oh yes, this is also another thing that's added in DX. You can have Legend Mode. Legend Mode, essentially just a harder mode, but you get cooler stuff from it. But for the sake of simplicity and not wanting to murder my hands, we're gonna go with normal mode. It is the year 220X. This takes place 200 years after Battle Network. Extraterrestrial life has been discovered. The new space exploration agency, NASA, is an effort to enter into a friendly relationship, or brother band, with the aliens, launched a space station named Peace. Man's dreams to find other intelligent life among the stars had finally been realized. However, the space station, the hope of men, met with a mysterious accident, and it disappeared to whereabouts unknown. Of course, many people worked hard to find it, but the space station could not be found. And then, a few months after the incident, a section of Peace was found inside the sea. All hope was lost after that. NASA took it hard and stopped the search, and put the project on hold permanently. 3 years to the day have passed since. I can't believe it's already been 3 years since Kelvin's space station vanished. I suppose it has. Oh, I wanted to ask you how he's doing. He's in 5th grade now, right? He would be, but he still can't bear to go. Ever since that incident, he's been very close towards everyone. I don't blame him. The boy lost his father, who he loved dearly. That's gotta be tough. But if he's not going, what about his studies? We're managing with the Card Force system. He's studying from one of the textbook type cards, Navi, Teacher Man. But he's not really focusing. He fiddles with gadgets or reads about the stars. He wants to move to outer space to find his dad. Oh, I see. If only we had more power, we could have found... Aaron, it's okay. It's not your fault. It was an accident. This game goes a little bit heavy to start with compared to Battle Network. And here we have our main protagonist. Come here and say hello, young man. Fine. This man is Mr. Boreal. He worked under your dad at NASA. Howdy. Hey. I really owe him one from when I worked at NASA. That was one brave man, your father. Oh yeah, I quit NASA a while back, and now I own my own lab, just outside town, researching the Earth, space, and the stars. If you want, you're welcome to drop by. Don't be rude. Introduce yourself. Um, okay. So this is Geostellar. He is our main character, but we can name him whatever we want. Oh, is it, the screen kind of jittering a little bit as it's moving the pixels? Because yeah, that's just the way the camera works in this game with cutscenes. So let's go with Key Hero. That seems like a good name to use. My name is Key Hero. Now, young man, your real name, if you please. This is added to the X patch, because everyone refers to him by his canon name, Geostellar. Now, that's not to say that that name input didn't actually mean anything. It simply said our name for multiplayer, because this game has multiplayer. Nice to meet you, Geo. Oh, before I forget, I brought you a present. This is a very special pair of glasses. It's called a visualizer. I heard your father used it in his work, but I don't know much else beyond that. I found it when I quit NASA, and I just thought I'd give it to you. Yeah, time for our iconic glasses. This was Dad's. Thanks. Are you heading to your usual spot? Yeah, it's gonna be clear out tonight, so I'll be able to see the stars really well. Geo, your transer isn't on. Oh. Click. There's our name! Honestly, why must I always remind you to keep your transer on? Now check your battle cards. Your brother... Who cares? I don't have any brothers, so no one is going to see my personal page anyway. What are you talking about? If your transfer isn't on, no one can see your ID info either. Okay, I get it. I'm going now, Mom. Be back in a bit. He's always like that. I wish he could develop a few brother band relationships with some friends. By the way, where's Geo heading off to? Vista Point, just behind the school. He goes there every day around dusk and just stares up at the sky. He thinks he'll see his dad. Ever since that day, time has come to a stop. For us, anyway. I know we should move on, but it's so hard to. So yeah, meet our main character, Geostellar. He doesn't have a dad anymore, and he's depressed about it. So much so that he shut himself off from everyone in the world. His hobbies include the stars, technology, and other such fun things. You there, wait! And now we're about to meet our plucky friends for this series. You're the one, aren't you? The boy who never comes to school. I am Luna Platts of Echo Elementary, Class 5A, which makes me your class president. The big guy behind me is Bud Bison, and the short one is Zach Temple. Hey, jerk! Don't just stand there, say something! The press is waiting for a response. What do you want? Nothing, but it's my job as class president to see that all my classmates attend school. What? I hate it when things are not perfect, so having one person missing is unforgivable. Sorry, but I've got nothing to do with you. Hey, you can't say that to the prez. How dare you? The prez is telling you to go to school. Don't look down on it just because you're taller. Bud, Zach, that's enough. In any case, Geo, I expect to see you at school tomorrow. Bye. Geostellar. Something tells me he won't be showing up. If only we had some way to open him up. Today's brother band lesson was... Yes, that may come in handy. Come on, you two. Let's get going. Yeah, unfortunately, this game has a little bit of an intro section before it actually gets into the meat and potatoes. Mail. I wonder who it's from. Ugh, it's from the Prez. Hi, Geo. It's your class president, Luna Platts. I didn't like your attitude, but I can forgive you if you come to school. We have some Brother Band homework today. I've attached a new version of the Brother Band program we use in class, so make sure you do your homework. Oh, and one more thing. Come to school! Now initializing personal page editor. Okay, looks like we're all set. Oh, shit. Don't mind me. I'm just going to swap these around. There we go. It can't be a test stream without a little bit of scuff. Now we're going to use this program and do your homework. So pay close attention, okay? This is the brother screen on your transfer. It shows you info about your brothers. You can access this screen by selecting Brother on the menu screen. Ah, you don't have a single brother. I can't explain anything like this. Alright, I'll tell you what. Just for now, I'll be your brother. You better be thankful. Yeah, unfortunately, Luna is the token tsundere character of this series. Here we go. Now, you and I are brothers. Actually, do you need me to explain Brother Band to you? For the sake of, stream, yes. You do? I thought everyone knew about Brother Bands. Well, whatever. Brother Band is a system that connects two friends through EM waves. Once you become brothers, you can send mail and trade data no matter where you are. You can also see each other's personal page. Huh? What's a personal page? Why, your profile and battle cards are shown there. If you're going to have any brothers, you're going to need a personal page. I know. Let's make you one. Got it all so far? Yep. Okay, now I'm going to explain personal pages. This is a personal page. You can see this by selecting your brothers on your own icon from the brother screen. So, a personal page is just that, where info about a person is displayed. You can see a brother's info and vice versa. Now I'll explain things one at a time. In the upper left corner is a person's name, face, icon, and level are shown. All of this has already been set, so let's go on. The lower part shows your battle data. You can't see because I'm in your way? Alright, I'll leave for a second. Push the A button when you're done, okay? The power of fourth wall breaking. Did you take a good look? Well, even if you didn't, I'm back, so moving on. She's really pushy. Favorite is where you 6 cards you set are favorites as displayed. Favorite battle cards can be used by brothers, so you should set only your strongest cards. Let's see, best combo. I don't actually know much about that, but we don't need it right now anyway. Link abilities are powers you and your brother give to each other as a boost. So, are you okay up to this point? Best combos probably aren't going to be very important to me, considering I might not be connecting to any other people for the sake of multiplayer. But it's essentially just you do a certain amount of damage in one turn, and it's like, dang, that's super cool. You want to register that as your best combo so you can send it to your friends so they can do that attack? Lastly, let's look at the upper right. Do you see Mess and Seeker buttons? Mess stands for message. It's where you can leave your note for your brothers. You can write about what you did recently, brag or whatever you like. You can edit it anytime, so for now, just hurry up and write a self-intro. Let's go ahead and say... I hope this stream is fun for you. Oh. Thank you all for stopping by for this stream. Even if you're just lurking, it means a lot to me. Next is Seeker. Seeker is where you write your secret message. Secrets you can't tell a stranger, you can tell to your brothers. When you become brothers with someone, they can see your secret, so be honest. You can change your secret anytime, so for now, just write something. Let's say... Oops. Let's just say Happy Pride Month for our secret. Let's see. Aw, no funny symbols. There we go. Okay, congratulations on creating your personal page. If you have a brother, you'll always be connected, no matter where or when. It's neat. So hurry up, make some brothers. Oh, one more thing. If you have real friends and you want to form a band bond with them, you can only become real brothers with 3 people at first. But if one day you achieve something great, the number of brothers you can have will grow. Real brothers can change their info day by day, so it's good to trade your own info through the menu screen on air section, okay? If both of you are on air at the same time, something even better will happen, I hear. And that concludes your brother band homework. Now all you have to do is make some brothers, go on air, trade data, and come to school. Oh, and one last thing. Come to school! Got it? I'll see you at school then. Dang, she is pushy. I got some mail. So here's our main menu here. We have our personal page. We have our brother page, which is absolutely empty right now. We have our battle cards, which is essentially just our... The cards are essentially just chips from Battle Network. We have an extra folder, but we're not going to use it. There's On Air, there's Connect, here's our emails. This is just tutorial stuff that we've already read. Let's go ahead and drop a save. Game doesn't like it when we're in the menu, so we'll try to be in the menu for the least amount of time as possible. Anyways, it's time to go on and stargaze. The stars were just beginning to twinkle as Geo turned his eyes to the heavens. Dad, Cassiopeia is so bright tonight. Oh, and today this man named Mr. Boreal came to our house. He gave me your visualizer. It's got some sort of special lens, and it feels like it has special power, but what can I see with it? If I use it, will I see you? Aw. This kid is super depressed. Who am I kidding? Dad, where are you? I miss you so much. Dad. What? This is Dad's access signal. It's getting closer and closer. Ah! And thus he died. Game over. Game over, yeah. So, this is Earth. You can see me? That's funny. Humans aren't supposed to be able to see energy beings like me. Are you a monster? Why are there roads in the sky? That's not the Milky Way, that's for sure. Am I dreaming? Wait. It disappeared. Wait. Ah! It's back! Now I get it. You can see my EM body with those glasses. But I didn't see a thing earlier. I must have activated some hidden power in those glasses when I zapped them. What? Hey, didn't anyone tell you not to gawk? I guess I can't blame you, kid. Who are you? The name's Omega Sis, but humans just get it all wrong, so just call me Mega. I'm from Planet FM, so I'm what you humans call an alien, I guess. To me, you guys are the real aliens. Normally, you humans can't see my EM body, which is made of electromagnetic waves. But somehow, I guess with those glasses, you can see the wave world. That road you see in the sky is a part of the wave world, a wave road. You got all that, Geostellar? Why does an alien know my name? I heard it from a human I met in space. A human? Could it be? Was it my dad? Dad, where is he right now? Whoa! Oh no.
They're here already?
They're here? Who's here?
The creeps who are after me, that's who, kid.
Oh no. They took over a train. It's supposed to be... it's supposed to be a locomotive that's been, like, just sit there. What the? That train's not supposed to be able to move.
EM viruses from Planet FM. They're going to destroy the town with that.
What? If they did that, it'd be a disaster. Plus, Mom's still at home.
There's only one way to stop that train. Go into it and delete those EM viruses.
Delete those viruses? But how?
Like this.
Whoop. Ack.
Now listen up, kid. You want to stop that train? You do what I say. Got it? You humans have those card force things, right?
Yeah?
Take out one of your blank cards.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Ha!
Card power! The card's glowing. What's he doing? Hi, Space. Yes, first stream. You're just in time. We're about to get into the meat and potatoes of Star Force.
We gotta find a wave hole.
A wave hole?
It's where a chunk of space has been warped into a whirlpool shape. I bet you can see them with those glasses.
Space that's been warped into a whirlpool? Like maybe... that? Hey, I see one.
You don't need to wear your visualizer for this next part, but swipe the card I made you when you have a wave hole. You do know how to swipe a card, right?
Of course, I just push the R button.
Yeah, and then you gotta yell, EM wave change, Geostellar, on the air.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess I should tell you, kid, push the Y button to put on your visualizer. That way you can see the wave world. Now put those glasses to good use. Let's move.
Well, thanks for stopping by anyways, Space. And now it's time to Henshin. Hope you guys are ready. EM wave change, Geostellar, on the air! And now we're Mega Man. Where are we? Ah! What's with this getup? And my hands?
Hey kid, quit screaming like a girl. This is the wave world. You fused with me, so now you're in wave form.
Fused? You mean you and me? We became one? And I'm a wave thingy now? You've got to be pulling my leg. Change me back right now.
So get cold feet now, kid. I need your power to stop the EM viruses.
But I don't have any powers.
Look, it's a bit complicated, but for some reason, I'm not as powerful as I usually am on Planet FM. So I need to fuse with someone here. When we fuse like this, and you take on this waveform, it's called pulsing in. And you pulse out to go back to the real world. When you want to pulse out, press the R button. But don't you try pulsing out right now.
Wait. So you're saying when we pulse in and fuse, you can use your powers? So that means...
we are going to kick some EM virus butt. So take this wave road to the train, enter its comp space, and fight those EM viruses. You ready, kid?
Am I ready? I'm not fighting, am I? I can't fight. I don't know how to fight.
Oh, stop whining. It's the only way to stop that locomotive. I'll teach you how to fight. Just get inside the train's comp space first.
But that's impossible. How are we supposed to get inside the train's comp space, or whatever it is?
Get as close as you can to the locomotive and jump into it. You'll fly in automatically because we're a bunch of EM waves. And if you get stuck, just press the L button and I'll give you a hand, okay? Now let's cut the chatter and go.
Alright. Welcome to the wave world. We got these little Mr. Prog stands and Mr. Hertz's because, you know, we're doing waves instead of electronics. Beep beep. The train in the real world moved by itself all of a sudden. What is going on down there? I felt a really strong and evil wave earlier. I wonder what that was. A virus came flying out of the blue and hit the train. For some reason, ever since 3 years ago, viruses have been raining down on us.
What the heck was that? I'm a delivery navi that hauls data, but my body's paralyzed and I can't move at all because of that weird wave. I'm going to get fired if the mail's late.
I feel so bad for living programs that have to worry about jobs and getting fired. They have to provide for their families too. Well, this is as close as I can get, so now what?
Jump into the train.
Huh?
Press the the Y button. Our body is a bunch of waves. There's a comp space that's receptive to EM waves, then we can get into it. You see that wave hole above the train?
Yeah.
If it's flashing, that means the comp space will accept outside EM waves.
Oh.
Here's how you do it. First, hold the Y button and a cursor will appear. Keep holding down the Y button and use the control pad to move the cursor to something that's accepting EM waves. When you're locked on, the cursor will turn yellow. Then all you gotta do is release the Y button. Looks like this train accepts EM waves. Time to hop on board.
Hop?
Ah! Always remember this, kid. This is how we FMians jump to comp spaces. By the way, if you have one of those stylus things, you can just touch the wave hole in the screen. Okay, almost there.
So yeah, that's another addition to Star Force DX patch. We don't have to touch the wave hole to get into it anymore. We can just do the thing that it does in future installments and hold down the Y button.
This is the locomotive's comp space. In other words, we're inside the train's comp. Those EM viruses have got to be around here, so let's find them and give it to them good.
Mega, you can't just say those things. Phrasing. And now it's time to get into our first battle. There they are. You want me to beat them? I think they're going to do the beating here.
I told you I'm gonna teach you how to fight. And you have to, or you aren't going home.
Stop scaring me with that kind of talk.
Your old man sure wasn't a wuss like you.
If I fight those viruses, you'll tell me about my dad, right?
I'll think about it.
Well, it's the only lead we got. This is kind of scary.
Save your whining for afterwards. Now listen up. I can give you a quick rundown, or you can try it for yourself. What'll it be?
So this is basically, as I said, another new addition for the DX patch. You can skip the battle tutorial. And I think I'm going to do that because I played this game enough times. I know how to do it. I can explain.
Learn on the fly, huh?
Maybe you're not so bad.
Let's go.
Ah! All battles take place on the top screen. And it's in 3D too. So we do have the typical, we have a 3x3, the enemy has a 3x3, sort of. But it's remixed in a way. We're facing it from Geo's point of view, and we can only move left and right. We have a selection of 6 cards to choose from at the beginning of each turn of battle. And the way you select the cards is that you can pick any card you want, as long as they are a part of the same row, or the same column, or if they are the same type. So for instance, we can do Air Spread, and then Longsword, because they are all part of the same
row.
I'm using an advanced technique right here. Don't worry about it. It's because it gave us all sword cards that I had to use that secret technique.
I did it. Don't let your guard down yet. Here comes more.
So here we have a white card. This is one of the cards that's been set to our favorites earlier. To start with, 6 are set automatically, but we can change that once we get out of this battle if we wanted to. And what that means is that we can select this card whenever we want. So say for instance we wanted to pick all these ones on the bottom row here. Then we can pick this one. So really you want to make your favorites really powerful cards, so that way you can pick them whenever you want in the combo. But for now, let's go ahead and... Oh. I guess I should probably explain the secret technique I was using earlier. That is a Star Force exclusive. I think it's called Mega Attack. And what essentially it is that to make up for the fact that you cannot move forward or backwards in this 3D environment, you get a lock-on. And when you use a card and lock on, you quickly zoop up to the front of the enemy and then use the card. So say for instance we wanted to do something like that. And that's how it's done. Alright. This next wave is it, kid. Don't get lax here. Now it's time for the finale. Yeah, unfortunately, if you choose cards of the same type, you cannot choose from rows or columns. So for now, we're going to say long sword, wide sword, heat ball. Ah. Unfortunately, you are susceptible to attacks when you use the Mega Attack. Oh, that was lucky. I could have wasted that card. But hey, that's our first battles down. And that's how combat works in this game. We won. You did better than I expected, kid. You've caught my interest. I think I'll hang around for a little bit longer. How you like that? A little longer? No thanks. I'm really sorry, but no way am I getting roped into something like that again. At least Geo is sensible. He says, hey, this kind of world-ending stuff, not my forte. I want out. Oh, then I guess you don't want to hear about your old man. But that's got nothing to do with this. Well, if you don't want me hanging around, I can take a hint. See ya, kid. Wait! Okay, you can stay in my transfer for a bit. Just please, tell me about my dad. Glad we agree, partner. And thus an uneasy alliance is formed. After that, we moved the train back to its original spot, then returned home. But this alien, Mega, will he really tell me about my dad? Fun fact, I like his Japanese name better because he's just called Warrock. And it's not a weird, trying to figure out how to pronounce Omega Sis. Geo, I'm leaving for my part-time job. Okay. I don't want to push you, Geo, but maybe you should try going to school again. I think you need to make some friends. Well, I'm off to work. Bye. Bye, Mom. Friends, huh?
Why don't you go to school?
If I went, I might make some friends.
So you're saying you don't go to school because you don't want to make any friends? I heard that humans value their friends and brother bands a lot, or is that just hearsay?
You don't know what it's like to lose someone close to you. That's why you can say that.
You really believe that? Whatever. I guess even among humans there are sad, bitter ones like you. All of a sudden, Earthlings are a much more interesting race. Hey, Geo, let's go check out the town. I want to see what other kinds of people are here.
Oh, come on. Why would I want to do that? Besides, I like talking to other people.
Quit dragging your feet and get out there! Die!
Ow! Just threw me down the stairs, why don't you?
Move it!
Okay, okay, I'm going outside now. See? Jeez, what a bossy alien. Thanks for stopping by, Space. I'll see you later. Looks like I got some mail. Now this is just a whole bunch of tutorial stuff.
So this is what you Earthlings call email. It's a pretty nice and useful system. I'm so bored since you went to bed, Geo. Figured I'd keep myself entertained writing. Actually, I forgot to tell you a few things during today's battle, so I'll send that to you too. Oh, and you can use email as a way to leave notes for yourself too. Useful, huh? Anyway, you don't have to read everything now. You can read all of my emails in your spare time. I'm gonna send you the rest of my emails now.
So yeah, it's basically just a recount of the battle. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the shield. You essentially get like a funky shield. I don't really use it that much, honestly. I probably should. There's someone I want to form a brother band with, but I never get the chance to talk to him. What a dilemma.
Something big fell from the sky last night over at Vista Point. What was it, I wonder?
All my mom does is use the Teacher Man card. Math Teacher Man's lessons are really hard. They're totally yucky. I've never seen you at school. Are you in a higher grade than me? Or maybe you're from another school.
Waves are signals that we can't see. You can't see them, but they're strange things. There are even roads made out of them, or so the TV tells me.
And now we talk to everyone in town. There, you happy? Now I'm going home. Plus, it's about time you told me about my dad. I respect the hustle, Geo, but unfortunately you're a video game protagonist. That means we gotta do things.
Alright. Before I do, I want to see something else.
Now where do you want to go?
Inside a Transer.
You want to go where?
I say inside a Transer. But what I really want to see is an Earthling's personal page. If you look at a person's personal page, which is usually not shown to strangers, you can find out what that person is really like. Plus? Oh, nothing.
But peeping into someone's personal page, that's not right.
You realize even if you say no, I can force you.
Okay. But if you act up inside the Transer... Okay, so what do I do?
We'll enter Transers just like how you entered the Shane's comp space yesterday. So put on your glasses, find Wavehole, and change into Waveform.
Man, if someone sees me changing into Waveform, they're so going to think I'm a ghost. Or worse. Better be careful and not let anyone see me. By the way, this isn't actually like a plot point at all. It's just kind of a thing. See, we're just gonna transform here in broad daylight. So time to henshin again, everyone. Get ready. EM wave change. Joe Stellar on the air. Did I forget? Did I forget to swap screens after the battles? That's embarrassing. So how'd I get into someone else's transer? Didn't I just tell you? Just do what you did yesterday. Get as close as you can to in the wave world, then hold the Y button, move the cursor to the person or transer you want to jump into, and release the button. Or if you want, you can just touch the transer instead. Okay, got it. Oh, and by the way, EM viruses like to feed in the wave world, so watch your step, alright? If you fight the way you did yesterday, you shouldn't have a problem with most viruses. It's odd, but you have a knack for battling. I don't need or want to have a knack for that. You're gonna stop saying that sooner or later. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Anyways, the transers wait. Yeah. So now that we've cleared the battle tutorial, we now get random encounters. Bloop. Welcome to my transer brothers. Cindy White. There's a poison apple there. All these characters with their transers are going to be either puns or references. I have a huge crush on this one guy. What can I do to get him to notice me? Welcome to my transer. Welcome, brothers, to my transer. Evil spirits, be gone! Joe Haunt. Mud Bison's guardian spirit is a bull. I know it. It feels like it's charging right at this moment. Evil spirits, be gone! Wee! Hey, hello, I love flying. Chase Wind. I'm a fan of RCs, helicopters especially. That was a weird way to say helicopter. They are a perfect match for Propeller Man. Ah! Battle time! Let's see here. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Power Bomb. Let's see here. Nothing that way. Mystery Wave. Grass Stage. That's not gonna be useful for me for a little bit. But would you look at that? Let's go ahead and do you. Whoops. Bang. Yeah. Level 10. I just haven't lost my touch. Oh yeah, you might notice that, Omega, or Warrock, is now a part of Geo's left hand. In the anime, it's actually funny, because that's how you use the paddle cards, and he just, like, eats them. It's great. Let's go ahead and say... You. Actually, do you. Did I talk to you? Probably didn't. We're the ones who help humans spend their lives, but the humans have no idea how busy we are. They only call for us with the cards when they need us, but we wave to a card all day long. If only they'd be a bit more appreciative. Yeah, it's good of you to come to my transfer. Kiromo card! I want to show off my super card collection to everyone. I did the thing again where I'm not swapping scenes because I'm not looking at my OBS monitor. I'm looking at the actual game. Okay, let's see here. Let's do you, and you. Why not? Oh, crap. There we go. That's the shield. Bang. There we go. Swap. Okay. Looking at the OBS monitor. That's how I should be playing the game. OBS monitor. Go. And then we do let's say people. You and you. Yeah, sure. Wee. Bang. Flash. Yeah. Money. Or I guess it's any. So we gotta go the long way around if we want to. More money. Sweet. We should have enough actually to go to the shop and buy HP memory. Finding HP memories and buying them from shops is the only way to get HP in this game. Unfortunately, this game sorta has a custom menu like in later Battle Networks, but it's not gonna be for a while because it's attached to the brother system, and that is plot based. So let's go ahead and do you, Paralyze Plus, you, then you. Bang, slash. And then people. Ow, dang it. I got hit. Oh well. Getting hit once isn't the end of the world. Can I reach? Yes! This is my transit. I love teas from around the world. I forgot. I like my brothers too. I'm a little absent-minded these days, not as quick as I used to be. Am I getting old? Could I be see now? Bird watching. Now that's what I like. Apparently, bird watching sneaks up on you when you're an adult, but haven't gotten around to that yet. Like I thought. You can get different info about a person from their personal page than when you're talking to them. That's because that info's for brothers only. That's odd. What's odd? Ever since this morning, I've been felt the presence of Ephemians somewhere around here. I thought maybe they were hiding in a transfer like me.
But we checked everyone's transers and we didn't find any Ephemians. Hey, tell me that kind of stuff first. What if we had run into an Ephemian inside one of those transers? Meh, so the info was a little late. Don't say it doesn't involve me. Shush. What's up all of a sudden? I sensed the presence I felt this morning. But everyone in town checks out. No one's hiding. Ephemians can hide more than just transers. Oh yeah, like what happened with the train. Aha, I've got it. Ephemians are hiding out in the comp space somewhere. That's gotta be it. So what do we do now? Do I have to spell it out? Victory goes the one who strikes first. So we have to make the first strike. Let's check all the comp spaces in this area. Thankfully, since I know this game before, I'm going to just slip in here, because this is where we go. I'm doing the thing again, where instead of looking at the OBS screen, I am looking at the game, and it's making me. I'm not switching the screens. Anyways, time for a mini boss. Thought about being an Ephemian, but it's a peon. What? Just get ready, kid. Here he comes. Are you a car thief too? Sorry, but this here's mine. Go get your own or face my wrath. Anyways, time to let's go ham. Ah, I whiffed that. I whiffed that so hard. Ah, missed. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Unfortunately, that was kind of bad, but can't win them all perfectly. Humans have been infected by EM viruses. Looks like Planet FM's got its hands all over this town, too. That was a person? Yeah, in waveform, just like you. But in this case, he was infected with a low-level virus and turned into a jammer. What have I done? I attacked him full force. I'm sure he'll be fine. His injuries weren't life-threatening or anything. Well, standing around here is pointless, so for now, let's go back to your place. Yeah, okay. Anyways, time to pulse out. Yeah, we're not jacking it anymore, we're pulsing. Wait. Okay, the first time was intentional, the second time wasn't. It's evening already. I wonder if Mom's home yet. By the way, don't pay attention to the sky or anything. They only really have a scene for daytime and nighttime, and that's it. Wait, you? Oh god, not you again. You didn't come again today. Just how long do you plan on skipping school? Not again. But... Hey, we're trying to ask you how you're doing. Least you can do is answer. What pain in the butt. I'll teach him it. You're not going to do anything to him. You're going to stop me, kid? Come on, Mega. Do you realize how much of a mess it would be if you show up yourself? not like you can hear me anyway. So stop it! We don't have to take his twerp's rants. No, stop it! Don't you jerk my arm around! I'm gonna show my awesome mega uppercut! My arm! What are you mumbling about now? Look, jerk, just be good and come to school. It's for your own good anyway. Wham! Little creep. Bud! Bud! I... I hit him. I'm sorry. Please, just stay away from me. You think I overdid it just a smidge? Bud, what good are those muscles? That was so sloppy letting him knock you on one punch. I'm so ashamed. If you didn't have a brother band with me, you'd be just another useless meathead. If you ever disgrace me again, I'll cut our brother band. You... Now stay here and cool off, hothead. Let's go, Zack. Yes, madam. Yeah, unfortunately, Luna kind of sucks. Cause you don't make and cut brother bands frivolously like that. It's like a serious commitment. I can't believe I was beaten by that twerp. I really am just a worthless meathead. At this rate, the press won't need me around. Nobody will. I'll go back to being all alone. I don't want that. Never again. I can feel it. The frequency of loneliness. Who's there? Ah! A ghost! I'm sorry I had you last night, Mr. Porkchops. I'm not a ghost, and a pork chop is made from a pig. I'm not a pig. I'm a cow. A C-O-W. Now listen up, Mr. Bud Bison. How do you know my name? I am Taurus. I am an Ephemian from Planet FM. I was drawn here by your loneliness wave. Loneliness wave? Bud, you're a smart boy. If you allow me to occupy the crevice in your heart, I could give you power, and if you were to show that power to the Prez, let's just say you won't be alone again. Show her my power? How do I do that? Don't worry, leave everything to me. Now allow me to enter your heart, unless you would rather return to loneliness. I don't want to be alone. What in the world were you thinking? Twerp ticked me off. Don't tell me he didn't make you mad. Well, maybe a little, but you went too far. You gotta protect yourself, kid. There isn't anyone else who's gonna do it. That's what I learned growing up on Planet FM. It's enough, Mega. I gotta apologize to that kid when I see him again. Phew, I'm wiped out. I'm going to bed. There we go. My headset died on me, so I just plugged it in. So that seems like a good enough indication to cap off this test stream. So we're gonna go to bed. And we are going to say goodbye for today. Thank you everyone who decided to stop by and check out my stream. I'd say today's test has become a success with testing how my internet decides to handle streaming and all that funky stuff.
I guess what we can do is we can raid out to someone else. I just need to figure out how to do such a thing. Hmm. I don't know if I can raid out from my phone. So I guess for now, I'm gonna open up my browser. Then we're going to go to there. And we are going to raid to... Okay, so that's the command. Alright. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. So hopefully this works. And I'll check you all later. Go give Space Boo Himbo some love. See ya, bye. Thanks for stopping by. It was a very lovely stream, and I hope to see you all next time.